Hi, I'm Vicki Williams, author of Trust the Universe. I'm giving you a little bit of a background as to why I wrote some of my chapters and the meaning or what was actually happening at the time. So today we're going to concentrate on chapter 4, which is titled, Is Fear Friend or Foe? Now that's a really great question. It just goes to show how fear can pull us down, how it can keep us stuck, how it can impact our lives. Now, chapter 4 is very important to me because if you were to read it, you will realise that I talk in that chapter about quite a few different times in my life where fear has certainly played an integral part. And it goes from being, in one instance, we moved from New Zealand to Melbourne, Australia, and where we came from at that time in New Zealand, there were no lights. There was just a couple of roundabouts, and you think about the population of New Zealand compared to Australia. The whole population of New Zealand fits the population of Melbourne. So when you look at it in comparison, there was a lot of people. So for us coming from a small rural country town, it certainly was an eye-opener. But it taught us so many things about ourselves, of which you learn about in the book. So when I talk about that in the chapter, I'm talking about how fear of size was very, very limiting to me at the time. The 5 years we lived in Australia back then, we were too scared to travel too far because it was just too big for us. Chapter 4 is very, very important to me. It is in the book because it is very crucial and integral to the whole book as such, from woe to go, because there's something that happens in that chapter. There is a message that I'm given that I do not accept. And this whole book really is, it's all about the journey from, and I would say it's from that day. The journey from that day when I was given that message to today, when I can see what I had to go through to get to the other end, so I could go back and went, aha, so that is why that had to happen, for that to happen, to that to happen. I see clearly now. So never ever underestimate the power of fear. And to know that you are in fear is really great, because you then realise, okay, so why am I here and what can I do about it?